Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me, ScottDog. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back with some more Football Manager. I just need to go and check out the audio, so bear with me 2 seconds. Well, probably a little bit longer than 2 seconds, if I'm honest, but bear with me. We'll go and check that out, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think we sound all good. I think we sound good. So, Football Manager, we got promoted at the end of last episode or last stream. Things went pretty well. However, they've taken a bit of a turn in the off season. Obviously, league above us is going to be a little bit tough to do anything really, but we've had a bit of an influx of players, or we're having an influx of players. We've had a lot of players say they're upset. So we're going to have a look at that. They couldn't find anyone for us to be an affiliate with. Great, thanks for that. Let's go and have a little look at what's happening. This is our current squad. I mean, it's not huge, right? We've got a load of players who we're trying to get rid of. We'd like to get rid of Scott. He doesn't want it here anymore. But we can't get rid of him. No one wants to take him off our hands. So no matter how much I offer for people to take him, no one wants him. We've got a couple of players, or a few players, who don't have contracts, who we haven't extended. We've got Felix Louise and Bertrand Court, our two goalkeepers, both upset with the fact that Achin Chab has been mistreated, which is unfortunate for him, right? Because we had to reduce his playing time. We had him as a star player. He's not going to be a star player, but he didn't like it very much. So that's a bit of a problem. Also, because of the transfers we've got coming in, you can see here we're going to be over our budget. So a little bit rough over here, already over our scouting budget. We'll have a look at the players that are coming in a bit, but we'll bide our time a little bit on that. I'm just hoping we can get rid of a few players. We can bring in some the new players and see if there's any budget left at the end of it. But getting rid of people, really tough. Really, really tough. You'd think that there would be some interest from the clubs below us, just simply because of how well we did last season, but apparently not. I mean, I don't know what we do about you. Do we? I mean, you're our best player. You're on a pay-as-you-play contract, and you're leaving, I think. Is that right? Are you leaving? I think you're leaving us, right? Maybe you're not leaving us. Oh, here we go. End of contract. So at the end of your contract, you're going. So it's going to free up some capital, but I think that's already taken into account. So not fantastic. But we have got a load of new players coming in. Whether they're going to be good or bad, I don't know. But they are coming in nonetheless. And as you can see, we've got a very small squad. I wouldn't be surprised if what we have to do is go and find some players who can sign on like non-contracts to make up the numbers, and they'll have to be Icelandic. Okay. I think we've got a little bit more money to be able to go over budget, but what am I looking at here? Non-negotiable £28,000 offer. Money up front. They are in the Premier League. It's well short of what we want, but I think I'm going to take it, you know. I just want him gone. Okay, we can't take their offer. We're going to try and bump it up a few K. Just let me get rid of him. I mean, we need players, right? But also, it's gonna hopefully, I don't know. The players might be a bit peed off if we do get rid of him. You know, they seem to think he's great, but obviously, we're looking for better players in this league now, right? That's the only thing we can do. Hopefully we get some money at the start of the season. I don't know where we'd get it from. Oh, come on. What if we did something like this? 20k. Oh no, you know what? What if we did 0k, but installments, 6 monthly, 6 installments. Well, this sucks. How do I? What if we offered something like this, right? That's a good deal for you. I don't need the money up front. We're not really going to get much from the transfer kitty. And obviously from a squad point of view, we can only have 3 foreigners. So we've got to try and get rid of you as well. As much as I think you're going to be a good goalkeeper. I think they said the most they could get is 7k. So let's put 7k on here, but let's also put like a 50% of next sale. How about that? Because I'm going to have to bring in a new goalkeeper. Our goalkeeper does not want to be here. Come on now. We might be going down if we manage to survive here long enough. We might be going down. Okay, let's have a little look. People being removed from our transfer budget. Not so worried about that. Okay. He trained so well. Maybe we should get rid of like one of our other... Well, we're trying to get rid of Scott as well, right? He's a foreigner, so if he was to go, we'd free up a little bit. So maybe keeping hold of him isn't so bad. He's very short, I think. I don't know if he is that short. He just looks short. Let's have a go and have a look. Oh, other news. We did manage to get put on a training course for our licenses, so that's quite nice. How tall are you? 6 foot. I don't feel like that's huge for a goalkeeper, but I mean, look at the performance, as in like stats and stuff. Maybe we do keep hold of him and try and get rid of, just keep Scott out of the team, right? In which case we can sell veteran, whatever his name is. What is his name? Veteran Court, who looks great, to be honest. What have you got for us? What if we did something like this? What if we said 60k over here, installments over 12 months is fine, of like 100k? What happened to the one? Oh god, what's going on? Hold on. For God's sake, we'll just do it this way. Okay, good. And then we also did... You know what? I'm quite happy to say nothing up front. 100k. 25% of the next sale. Perfect. Recruitment meeting? I don't think there's any point in us having it, right? I can't get rid of players. I can't sign anyone. Our players come in, I think, the 2nd or so of Feb. I might be wrong on that date. Hold on. We'll have a look at these in a bit. 22nd of Feb. So we got... Oh, yeah, that's it. We've got to wait because we've got some friendlies that literally start... where are we? Up here. Before our... our players come in. So that should be fun. So my understanding with this stuff, you can go into here, you can do this change, and you can see at what point they become upset. I don't know how true that is. I think it should be down here. I'm going to just do this. I've got no choice, right? Got a minor concern. Okay, good. Discuss the issue. This is about to go badly as well. Well. That makes sense. Thanks, but I appreciate it. So has your playing times actually been changed? I think so, right? So, happiness. You're a squad player. Perfect. Let's see, why can't everyone just handle it like that? Where were we? Okay. Atmosphere is good. Is sort of good. You've lost a step. You are cheap. Don't need a director of football. We do a terrible job ourselves. Thank you. Appreciate it. What you got going on here then? You are offering 6.25k. And you want a wage contribution. Not happening, I'm afraid. Okay. Okay, we got some more scouting news. No one here really sing out. Hold on a second. Oh, never going to happen. We could do with another centre back, I think. Another Spanish right winger this time. Not going to happen. I would love a Mexican or a Brazilian to come in. Love a Brazilian to come and join us. Don't think that's going to happen though. Rafael Salas. Do you reckon he's anything to do with Alexis? Is Lexi Lalas, right? Not Salas. You remember him? Right. Was it World Cup '94? That must have been, right? Was that the American World Cup? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Probably. Okay. Let's keep going. So we've got a couple of friendlies coming up that we don't... Well, one friendly, and then we're into the League Cup, which I'm not feeling massively confident about, considering we've got the tiniest squad and they're all upset. Oh, hello. I mean, I guess maybe they'll all reevaluate their situations when we bring in a load of new players. Can't bring in another foreigner. It also gives us an opportunity, I guess, this game to play some of our youth players, see how they get on. I think I might have the assistant taking charge, but I'm not 100% sure. I hope so, because I don't really want to play the friendlies. I tried to generate interest. I'm ready to leave. Yeah, you go and do that. Good luck. You want to leave, and then ultimately, if he has to stay, it's not our fault, right? We tried. Okay. Right, we should go and have a little look at what we've got coming in and who we've got coming in, right? Because we've got a load of transfers agreed. Let's go and have a little look at them. Players coming in. Here they all are. Players coming in. So we've got some defenders, some good, some bad. So 19-year-old, we signed this player at the end of last season, I think, from memory. We don't think he's going to be that good, but I just wanted some players in our youth setup and around the squad. Then we've got Junior Diaz from France, who we think is going to be a very good centre half for us. 6'4", bit of a beast. Is okay. Strength could be improved, but 24 years old, used to play for Nantes. Coming in, joining us, should be pretty good. Then we've got Balderson, who again probably not great, coming in as a kind of a cover for left back if we need him, but again really brought in for the youth team, and we can move him on if need be. Hartson, who is a 23-year-old who can play in several locations, got really good mental stats, not really good much else, but is going to be able to play in the middle or at right back for us. Really good physically as well for this league, but leaves a little bit on the technical side. But an Icelandic player again. And then we've got Runason, who's coming in, a 19-year-old who can play down the right. Not particularly great. We don't really rate him that highly, but he's coming in to cover if we need him. And again, in that youth setup. Then we've got our midfielders. We've got Adjiem. Is there an R in there? I can't see. Adrichem. Dutch, under 21 or 21 years old. Can play central midfield. Good passing, good vision. Okay. In terms of mental and physical stats, pretty good. And I think he's going to do pretty well for us in the middle of the park. So that's him. Then we've got Meiji, who equally, 28-year-old Dutchman, who we're going to play in the centre rather than on the left. I was hoping he was better than this when we signed him. We didn't have full stats. Doesn't look amazing, but physically very good. Determined, love that. Not great from a defensive midfield point of view or from an attacking midfield point of view. I think he's going to be there in kind of rotated in the middle there. We've got Mullins, the Irishman, 23 years old, coming in to play that attacking midfielder role, and looks like he should be pretty good at it, right? Passing's good, vision is good, flair is good. Looks like he should do us pretty well in that role. I love that. So looking forward to him. Just so you know, used to play at Stoke before he came to us. Didn't play any games at Stoke. Went on loan to Ayr and did okay, not amazing. Has played in Ireland as well. So we'll see how that goes. Got brought in by Brighton, so you know, maybe okay. And then Jaeger, another Dutchie. This one a right winger to play on the opposite flank to Julian, and again looks pretty good. The physical stats are great. 6 foot, looks good off the ball, and crossing is good. First touch is good. He's a right winger, so we can play him as a winger if we want to. But I'm looking forward to seeing what he does for us. Looks like he should be very, very good. As you can see here, pretty highly rated as everything. Love that. Okay, and then we've got some strikers. So we've got Leo Sigurberson. I've definitely got that wrong. Striker, can play up top. Looks like he should be okay for us. I mean, he's down here somewhere. He's not incredible, but again, 19 years old, Icelandic. We can put him in the reserves. And then we've got Mathiasen, who 22 years old, another Icelandic player, and actually looks like he's going to be pretty good. He's going to be our starting striker. He has been in Iceland at non-league. He was at FH for a very brief period, but as you can see here, 31 goals, 61 games, admittedly in a league that doesn't play. He's taking a huge step up, but I'm really hopeful that he could be good for us. So that's our incoming players. That's what's put us over our budget. There's a lot coming in. It's going to take us a long time if we go and look at training. It's going to take us a long time to get back to familiarized with the tactics once all those players come in. So might be a rough start to this season, I will say that, but what can you do? We'll just have to see how it goes. You know, I don't think there's much more we can do other than hope that we don't do too bad. Okay, where were we? So our friendly, I don't think we're taking charge of the friendly. I think we've left it to the assistants. So hopefully they'll do a reasonable job for us, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's not a particularly flattering performance from us. We'll find out what it is when we hit next, I presume. Yeah, so we do pick up a loss. What happens? We only have 47% of the possession. That's not ideal. Who are we playing? We're playing a relatively strong team for us. Didn't look great. Saxellen is the one with the goal. So let's move on and just see if we can improve our performances in the actual cup. Again, we've got to wait for our new players to come in. They don't come in until the end of Feb. So it's a little bit of a rough one, that. Wonder, should we do something like this? Just get some players in mentoring and stuff, just so if there are any positive traits to be handed down, people can learn them. Also, just while we're talking about this, not that we were talking about this, but talking about promotion, I'm from Ipswich. The Tractor Boys are in action today against Huddersfield, maybe. I think it's Huddersfield. I'm not an Ipswich fan, but I think they're against Huddersfield. So there's quite a lot going on in the local town, because if they win, if they get a point, and I think they go up today. So if not, and Leeds win, then they're in the playoffs. So big game. Interestingly, I don't know the. Let's just have a little look at the table. I mean, there's obviously a lot that could happen, but it could be an Ipswich Norwich playoff potentially Ipswich Norwich playoff final if positions work out and they get through, which could be huge. Well, not huge in footballing terms, but in terms of East Anglia would be huge. And Ipswich don't do particularly well against Norwich, so that could be really rough. But my boys aren't in action until tomorrow against Spurs, so we'll see how we do. We've not had the greatest run in for a season, but okay, it must be something else. The end of January, something important must be happening because it's taking some time. We'll also, I'm just holding off for now, but we'll also go and have a little look at loaning players. The problem with loaning players from some of our affiliates is that that we can only have them for a short period of time because of when their season ends and starts and all of those things. So it's a bit of a rough one. So transfer window opens on the 22nd. So even if we're trying to get rid of these players before the windows open, so hopefully at some point we can try and get rid of them during the window. That might lead to better success. Okay. Let's get into the start. I just want to play some football. Come on. So the only promise we've got is trying to get rid of you. We've tried to find you a job. We haven't been able to do it. The board are delighted. I'm surprised they're not upset. I'm surprised they're not upset with the wage handling. Let's see how it goes. We need to get the squad back on side. Hopefully with the influx of new players that can be achieved. What have we got here? Colombo. I'd love to. But alas, I cannot. Ironically, our goalkeeper, the reason he's upset is because he wanted us to sign a Frenchie. Our goalkeeper we're signing a French player to play literally just in front of him on the edge of the box. But yeah, that's not enough for him. We've really upset him. Okay, we're finally getting to a game. Valor. Fifth. I mean, it doesn't really matter where they are, because how can they be fifth? They must have something before their name, right? It must be like FC or something. Okay. We've got a game, finally. We're there. We're going to have to play quite a young team as well, I think. David Perez, we might need you, buddy, if our goalkeepers disappear. You're not going to knock the ball past to players. That's fair enough, I guess. We'll send our assistant to this. We don't need to do this press conference. It's a rubbish cup. Admittedly, I'd love to get through in this rubbish cup, but it's the League Cup. What difference does it make? Okay. We've sold 136. Interestingly, we moved to a new ground. It's a bit weird. We moved to a new ground, which literally had like an extra 200 capacity. Not anything major. We're paying loads of rent as well. So that was a bit of an odd one, but you know what? I'd love to be in Europe with these guys in terms of trying to qualify in the qualifying stages of Europe. That would be great. I'm really tempted to stick it out for as long as we can. Okay. Equally, short seasons, always great. We want to include the under-19 squad, and we want a quick pick, right? Julian out on the wing. Noah out on this wing. I don't know how I feel about that. Hey Alex, how you doing? You missed the whole summary of everything that's going on, I'm afraid, buddy. And it's not good news. Who's our good young striker? Is it you? Yeah, you, Bjornsson. I really want to get you in the squad or lineup or nearby. Bjornsson, you're down here. This is our potential star striker. I mean, I'm half tempted to say he should be in the starting or in the main squad. Right, let's have a little look at what we've got. Everyone is fit. Let's play you instead of you. Well, that's too many foreigners, right? Oh, maybe it doesn't matter in these. How are you, Alex? Everything going well? Okay, I think we're good, right? This is... Oh. Okay, well, look, that's fine. We'll put you in. We'll auto-number everybody. Perfect. I was just saying it's a big game, a big day of football today in East Anglia because Norwich, I don't know if Norwich are guaranteed a playoff place. They must be, right? They're in like 5th or so. No, so if Hull win and score like 100 goals, if Hull win and score 5 goals, or win by 5, then that puts them on the same goal difference. So 6 goals. Then Norwich might not be in the playoffs, but realistically they're in the playoffs. And Ipswich can win the league, I think, by just getting a point. I'm all right, actually, mate. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm a little bit disappointed. So I've got the next 2 weeks off, right, which I'm delighted about. But today I've got to log on and do some work to be ready to take that off. So I'm a little bit annoyed about it, but I thought we'd stream first. What was the question here? Is not the best weather football out there today? Who cares? Goals win matches. Are you hopeful of performance today? I'm happy with our preparations. Perfect. Here we go. League Cup. Weekend team. Let's just see how we go. You got any exciting plans for the weekend, or is it a chill one? I can't wait for our new players to come in and actually for us to see, are we any good or not? Because this league is going to be so much tougher than the last one. Easter holidays, they're just awkward family meals. Nice. Nice. Oh, what was that, Drad? I'm also a little bit worried about our lack of trained by the club players. I think that's going to be something that really comes to bite us in the backside. We're just going to have a big gap in our squad. Yeah. Wasn't great, that, boys. I mean, we can expect to not get results in these ones, I think, realistically. Yeah, this is the start of the new season. So the way it works in Iceland is you have the League Cup before the season starts. So I kind of treat it like a friendly tournament. But then the season will begin after that. The transfer window opens on the 22nd of February. We're about the 5th or 6th or so of February, I think. Maybe the 8th. Ooh, what an effort. Unlucky, boys. Yeah, and and we've got rid of a load of players or not kept a load of players more specifically because their contracts ran out, and we're yet to get our influx of new players. So this is kind of a squad that you wouldn't necessarily. This won't be the squad we're playing when we get to the new season. And we're trying to offload Scott. We haven't managed it yet. I guess we should make a load of. Oh, we probably can't make a load change. It's 5. Let's get you off because you've been booked. Let's bring you on. Let's get you on. Yeah, we know. We're gonna make a change. Chill out. These are all youngsters, right? Yeah, everyone we've just brought on is a youngster apart from Scott. Yeah, we got a better striker. Also, we're limited to the free foreigner rule, and I'm not convinced. I think he's the worst of our free foreigners. That's not strictly true. I think our goalkeeper is pretty average. I mean, he's got high potential, but I think he's pretty average. But our actual non-foreign goalkeeper is desperate to leave us. So no matter what we do, we've got to assume that he's going to leave. Ugh. Well, I think it will do us good to have these youngsters out here. The problem I've got is the morale is quite low, and if we get lots of defeats, it's going to be even lower. What I can tell you is we're not good in the air at this moment in time. But we have had more of the ball, so that's nice. Oh, our attacking midfielder is almost dead. Okay, good. We'll put our defensive midfielder up there. Good. That's what we like to see. Not only have we got a better striker, we've got, well, I think he's better. We've got a better Icelandic striker, which is huge for us. We need them. We need the locals. I'm not convinced he's that much better, but by the way, our striker. Ooh. Okay. Well, it's not been a great performance. Jack with the free kick. Ooh. So yeah, I think these next few games are going to be a bit of a rough one for us, because I think most of the teams we play are also teams in the Premier League. Hopefully we'll lull them into a false sense of security, though. You know, they'll think, these guys are rubbish. They only play like a load of 12-year-olds, and then we'll bring in all of our new Dutch midfielders and we'll be like Ajax in their prime. Oh my lord, we're through. Oh, there's players here. Where's Vessel going? Yes, there he is, the Wonder Kid. Always count on the Wonder Kid. Nice little volley, controlled finish into that bottom corner. Love that. Ooh. Did we just kick their player? A lot of yellow cards in this. I'm not convinced by our goalkeeper. I'm really not. The other one is so much better. Come on, boys. Ooh. There we go. A defeat. Disappointing, but is what it is. We'll tell them we're proud, but I'm not convinced that I was proud. Okay. Are these Premier League? Are these Premier League? No, they're First Division, so they're the league below us. Ouchie. Okay, you're out for 2 to 3 days. Oh, Saxellen is also leaving us at the end of this, at the start of the new transfer window. So he's gone as well. But we're bringing in an Irishman to play in the middle there, which obviously creative Irish midfielders. I can only think of a couple, maybe one. Okay, another. This is our player, right? He's coming to us. Yeah, this is our player. So we've finally got our scout report in. He was Welsh. Oh yeah, that was what the winky face was. I see. Yeah. George Giggs. Yeah, looks like we got good potential. Again, maybe not as high as we need him to be. Equally, we're not. We're going to play him as a midfielder. I think one of the biggest concerns I've got is it doesn't look like we're signing too many strong players. However, we are signing Elvik Jager, whatever his name is. Consistent, playing a couple of positions, agility, can adapt well to living in a country, fit into the core group, strength and stamina make him a decent athlete. Needs to be more convincing when taking on long shots. Competitive streak can get him in trouble. Fairly selfish and would need to learn the language. But look at this. Look at this. We think he's going to be the best player in the world. Admittedly, our scouts are a little bit crap. So just bear that in mind. Take that with a pinch of salt. But he does look good. And him and Julian on the wings might be the reason we stay in this division. That's all I would say. Do we try and sell this dude again? I mean, he's so much better than our other goalkeeper. But they do seem to think, again, take this with a pinch of salt, but they do seem to think that he could be a great little footballer. Just not ready in this league. Like, we've tried to sell our goalkeeper. If he doesn't go, he doesn't go, right? Not a lot we can do about that. And we've got the transfer window, which is opening to be able to try. 12 days to go. We've got to play Fram next. Do we want Matteo Grosso? Terrible header. Terrible headerer of the ball. Madston is around again. We had him last season. He did pretty well for us. By the old B team. See, I think the good news is we can come in for these players when we find where we are in the season. We can come and have a little look. I mean, Brombury are interested in this dude. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Okay, good. I want to get the players in so we can figure out what we're missing, what we need, what the gaps are. Here we go. Look at them all. Look at them. Look at them ready to come in. Huge. The Dutch contingent. I can't wait for our Dutch midfield. And the Spaniard and the Irish. I'm so worried about our squad regulations. It's going to be a problem. Oh well, we'll deal with that, right? Okay, Let's have a little bit of a go at them. Also, I read earlier that Kevin De Bruyne is about to retire in the game, not in real life. You know what? I don't know if City are going to win the Premier League this season. Is there 2 games left? Is that what there is? I don't even know who those 2 teams are playing. I mean, Arsenal are so close, but City have just got the caliber to just keep getting the results, right? Is it 3 games left, maybe? But I genuinely couldn't tell you. I think at this stage is unlikely seeing either of them slip up, and the goal difference is well, last time I saw was substantially in Arsenal's favour. So, but you'd never know. I feel like in all of these run-ins, there's always one little surprise, right? There's always one little thing that makes you go, oh, I didn't think that was going to happen. So, let's have a little look. I haven't looked at the league for it. Since we started losing, I haven't looked at the league. Obviously. And I can't spell Premier. Okay, what have we got? So, Arsenal are on 80 points, but City have a game in hand. So, if City win, they go top of the league, right? Yeah, I mean, the fact that City, without looking at the fixtures, this is our new striker, so not as good as Scott at the moment, but is looking pretty good. I think he'll do pretty well. He's Icelandic. I think he's going to do okay for us, but he is susceptible to injuries, which I didn't know. This is the problem when you sign players based on just a small amount of scouting, but we don't really have the money to send our scouts out to do full-on scouting. So, yeah, a little bit of a tough one. The fact that City, I find it difficult to believe. Normally, I would say the team with the points already in the bag are the ones I would want. But the fact that they've got a game in hand and it's City, I suspect, yes, they will. And it will be even sweeter when they take the titles off them and say, you cheats. No, I think they will win it. I just want my players to come in. Come on, look at them all. Sitting there teasing us. Yeah, I think we'll look for trials, but I just, at this moment in time, we don't have the wage budget. Hence why I want to bring some players in and see what that looks like. I mean, we've already got over the wage budget. I'm sure there are players. I just want to see once they're all in. I know I can use the squad planner, but I want to see once they're all in, what makes me the most scared about our team, and then I'll go and find that player. And my feeling is it's going to be centre back, because when we get to the 22nd is literally the transfer window opens. So I think we're still going to have loads of time to go and do stuff with it. This is the team you want us to put out. This is the team we're going to put out. And with that being the case, I need the loo. You lot are going to be in charge. So, good luck to you all. This is a match we should be winning. Enjoy the match. Go out and play your own game. We're favourites. We should be winning this comfortable. Home advantage. Why not? Couldn't speak more highly of him. Was the general mood of squad. We have confidence. We're unbeaten in 3 matches against Fram. Psychological aspect to it, obviously. Right. I tell you what, the weather doesn't look too bad for a February in Iceland. I expected it to be much worse. Right. Here you go, fellas. Your lot are in charge. Good luck. What are you lot doing? I literally walked back in the room and you lot have led us to a 1-0 loss so far. Unbelievable. Just can't trust you. What is our goalkeeper doing? Why is he diving? Come and clear out that ball and the defender. Okay. It's not an ideal start then from the looks of things. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, on his last game. What does the stats say? I mean, we've had all of the ball. We've had lots of shots, none of which have been on target. Okay. This is not looking like the greatest League Cup campaign for us. Achenchab. Oh, almost the worst pass you could have seen. Scott's in. Scott's scored and he's onside. Tidy finish as well. Nice. What a finish. A 4-E to Jules. Noah Rodriguez, who's a fullback playing on the wing because of the state of our squad. A 4-E bursting forward. Keeper's going to come and grab that. Fram nearly scored in the first 10 seconds. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, one thing I would say is we were playing a very attacking formation in the first division, but we had a team that was better. I know I say this a lot when we play this game, that I'm not going to tweak my tactics. I am going to stick with what we've got. And if it just means we get beaten every game, if we get beaten every game, we get beaten every game. Thanks, that was terrible. I think we're just going to stick with what we know. I have to say, this was some of the worst defending you've ever seen. What are you doing? Maybe he slipped in the snow. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Scott is in again. Ooh, should have scored. Should have scored. Ooh, in off the post. I think it took a deflection on the way in, didn't it? Did it take a deflection? If so, yeah, it came off that fella's backside. Hiren Wiki. Heine Wiki. Ooh, unlucky Scott. Uh-oh. I'm looking forward to our 6'4" defender coming in. Can we go in with a half-time lead? I would move the mouse, but I've got my arms folded and can't be bothered to. Oh, Jules, why didn't you hit it? Jules, what are you doing? I mean, looking at the little stats at the bottom there, it looks like our looks like our attack has been better than our defense based on what I'm looking at down here. I will make some changes, but we'll just hold on for now. Come on, Jules. Yes. Huge. Oh my, what is wrong with our defenders? They can't header the damn ball. We'll blame that one on the snow. You know, it's the icy, it bounced higher than he expected. Ooh, effort, unlucky. Gonna have to take you off. I'm gonna take, am I gonna take you off? Have we got anyone to play here? I guess we put you back on. You provided an assist earlier. We'll do that. Okay. How are we looking? We're not looking too bad, tiredness-wise. Ooh. Although every change we make does make us worse at this moment in time. Okay. Let's make some changes. The booked players coming off. You can go out there. You can go out there, and I guess we put you on the wing. Why not? Come on, boys. Let's see if we can see this out. Go on, Drad. Ooh. Come on, boys. We just need to see this one out. That would be lovely. Okay. Righty ho. That was a great comeback. We just want to boost morale at this stage, right? How about that for a comeback? I'm delighted. The winning goal, how much of a boost? Gave everyone an immediate lift. Really benefited from playing big deflection. I think we deserve some luck. Beautiful. Yes, here come the players. You make your debut. You're about to leave, even though you're probably one of our better players. Grotta Boss was there. He was looking at Tariq Scott. Okay. Be nice if you could offer for Tariq Scott. Okay. Scott is unable to attempt first-time shots. What does that even mean? Surely everyone is able to attempt first-time shots. I mean, like, you might swing your leg at it and it hit your standing leg. I get that, right? Sometimes that happens. I mean, sometimes it happens to the best footballers, but to not even be able to attempt them, that sounds insane to me. Okay. Okay, we got the boys in, and then we've got... Is that an actual Premier League game, or is it hold on. So as soon as the boys are in, we've got a test... Oh, no, we've got HK. HK are in the Premier League, as we know, because they're not from Helsinki. Right. Adam Jackson will pass. Thank you. We got a testimonial. I can't believe it. Should we get rid of him before it? Should we try to see if we can sell him? Just for a giggle. Okay, here we go, boys. This could take a long while. We're going to have that press. Can you imagine how long that press conference table is going to need to be? It's going to be like me and 17 other players. We'll have to do it in the stadium, right? Like they did with, like Rafa Benitez used to do at Liverpool. Like Nick Barmby. Was that one? I feel like that was one. I made that up. 323 season tickets. Come on, boys. We are financially in some trouble. I will say that. Okay, yeah, do some strength training. Yeah, do this. Yeah, do that. You literally tell me to put him on training every week and then tell me to take him off. Start knocking the ball. Yeah, we'll see if we can get you to do that. We'll add you lot to the mentoring group. I agree. Okay. Good atmosphere. Love that. Pastrana's game has fallen off. I mean, he's still supposedly our top-rated centre-half. I think centre-half is going to have to be our area of focus if we can find anyone new. We do need to improve our scouting team. It's not going to be with that dude. I can tell you that much. Okay. Let's have a little look here. Man City, top of the league. Points, pretty close. Real Madrid, top of the league. PSG, top of the league. AC Milan, not running away with it. 3 points ahead of Lazio. Leipzig, I think they were top when we looked last time. Leipzig, AC Milan. Ajax, Benfica, Young Boys, and Anderlecht, I presume. Anderlecht, I presume. Start of the transfer window. Question. What's the question? Transfer windows open once more. Speculation plans. Will there be any other deals? There is. It seems we're looking to prove, but I think I have enough for my editor. Okay. Let's just go and have a little look at a couple of things. So this is something we were expected to finish mid-table. Our board want us to finish mid-table. I was like, why aren't we in this league? So our expectation is 8th, 250 to 1 to win the league. Should we have a little flutter? But yeah, our expectations are for the board want us to finish mid-table. I couldn't put it down any lower, which is a concerning. 11 players arrive. Look at this screen. Holy crap. Send all on intensive language courses. Thank you. Welcome new signings. Oh my God, have I got to do this to all of them? Are you joking me? Let's just do the ones that we feel it's important to greet, our best ones. Okay. He must be fed up of us putting our arm around him. I don't know how much an intensive language course costs. However, I feel like when you're bringing in a whole new team, I mean, they can all speak Dutch, I suppose. We could teach the Irish fella to learn Dutch, right? Okay, that'll do. We can't be bothered to... Oh, we've got a Danks offer. For nothing, we could get him off the books. I'm gonna hold on that one for now. Loan offers made for you. I think this seems sensible, right? Have these been accepted? And where's the thing to accept? Have they already automatically been accepted? I don't understand. Right. Let's go and have a little look at the team and all the rest of those things. 50k is fine. I need them on the we need them on the thing, right? We need them learning English. So Icelandic. That'd be rubbish. We sent them out to learn English. What position do you feel we could do with some strengthening? I'm going to say centre back because I think that's what we need. Let's go and have a little look at our new squad. Let's go and get rid of the under-19s. Squad planner, no. Tactics, quick pick. What have we got? So our right back isn't amazing. Our central midfielders are not amazing, but to be fair, we're probably playing you here instead of you, right? Still the same. Our centre back is not bad actually. Maybe right back and centre mid are still the ones we need to choose. You're not great in this, but you could be better as a poacher or an advanced forward. Okay. We probably... do we want you as a winger? And then do I want you as an inside forward? Let's try that. Okay. Okay. Be interesting to see, right? Okay. This is us. This is our team. I mean, it's not horrendous. There's places to improve. Let's have a little look. See if you're you're right here. Yeah, it's not that bad. Look, I mean, maybe we haven't paid for it yet, but 134k, you know, it's an extra like 20k, right? What is going to happen over here? I'm guessing you guys are in the squad because of that. Our squad size maximum is 14. We've got no players trained by us. We've got some homegrown players, right? Minimum of that. Okay, let's get you in there.